In a world where hopium and common sense collide, starring the CryptoKeeper and BlockchainCrusader. Welcome to Debate Crypto.
Question everything, trust nothing. It's your boy BlockchainCrusader here. Guys, welcome back to another episode of Debate Crypto. And guys, tonight we've got some extra little spice for you guys. We've got, obviously, if you haven't heard yet, Dogecoin is pumped. The rest of the market is going down. Ethereum is crashing. Crazy FUD with Ethereum and the merge, right, being delayed. A lot of people are concerned over Ethereum. Tether also in the news once again. Terra today has released their Terra 2.0 or whatever it is, and there was a proposal that was passed to burn some UST. So once again, more news on the Terra UST scam dilemma. I don't know why people are still getting involved with this UST Terra situation after everything that's already happened. People just apparently don't learn their lessons. So we're going to be covering that too. And finally, Ethereum liquidations, where the market's going, where the market is headed. Bitcoin was having a bit of a correction last night. Even Ethereum was late last night around 1 in the morning. I was still awake, and man, I was able to buy a dip. I bought some dip on the Chainlink and Polkadot. Things were pretty low last night before coming back up. Now we're coming back down to those levels again, but it's okay. I'm okay to dollar cost average from this point down. If we are right with all the TA experts that we're bringing on the channel, that Bitcoin will continue to head down into the lower 20s, bringing the altcoins down with it. I'm okay to dollar cost average is my way down, all the way down there. But obviously, that's not financial advice. That's just what I'm doing, guys. And guys, DeFi coins took a hit, right? Because of all the situation with Ethereum and the FUD around Ethereum with the merge that's happening, being delayed. That is also a big concern for people. Is Ethereum going to be around in the next 5 years as top 5 coin? Will it be knocked off from the top 2 position? All of that is going to be covered tonight, guys. Let's jump in quickly over here into the coin market cap to see how the markets are doing, guys. Just to see how the markets are doing. Not so well, in my opinion. But here we are, right? Here we are. This is what we do. We waited for this moment, right? We were waiting for this moment, guys. We wanted this moment to come so bad. Everybody that missed out last year, right, when they missed out the dip throughout the summer and we had a massive pump back, everyone was saying, man, if only we can come back down one more time. I swear I'll buy it this time. Well, here's the opportunity, guys. Bitcoin is down 2% today, down to 28.7, 39% year to date, way larger than that. Obviously from 69K in total. Ethereum slipped down to $1,727, down 5% today alone, 12% this week. So Ethereum has been dropping quite a bit more than Bitcoin has. This even the past month has dropped down 39%. Right, we've got BNB down 2%, Ethereum, XRP down 3%, down to 38 cents. Cardano down at 46 cents, down 5% today, down 12% on the 7 days, just dropping even more right now, down 45% in the month, 61% in the last 2 months, guys. This is madness. Solana all the way down at 41, man, down 6% today, 17% on the week, 57% on the month, guys. Holy smokes. Dogecoin is up. It pumped today, 3%. I wonder why. We'll be covering what Elon said and what Elon is doing with Dogecoin now and why Dogecoin is pumping. Polkadot down at $9.13, down 45% in the month, 58% in the last 2, and 67%, guys, year to date. I mean, look at this, just red everywhere. Avalanche down 23% in the week, 23%, 67% down just this month. Man, the pain is real in the altcoins and people are feeling it, right? So what are you going to do? Are you going to panic sell? Or are you going to start dollar cost averaging? Or are you just going to wait to the very bottom of this thing, right? You're going to try to time the market, something that very few have ever been able to do, right? I wouldn't recommend to try to time the market at all. Guys, if you haven't smashed the likes yet, smash the like, share it out with your friends, drop a comment, engage in the chat. Guys, let's blow this up. I know it's Friday night. People are out in happy hour having a good time, but we're here. We're grinding. We're getting this show ready to go to the next level, guys. Getting to the next level. So here we are. Let's join. Let's see the chart real quick. The Bitcoin chart. What is Bitcoin doing? What should we expect from Bitcoin? So as you can see here, guys, Bitcoin has been in this downward regression trend since what time is this? We peaked out around November, right? Last year, and we've been nothing but channel bound down here. Every time we come up here, boom, came right back down. We broke all the way down here, touched the very bottom of this regression trend with that wick, and then we just kind of been going sideways here, guys. We have not been able to get anywhere to do a different trend, right? We are stuck in this downward trend, and we can continue down this downward trend, right? Sideways and down for quite a bit of time before we have a recovery. You know, last night, TA Thursday, we covered it, thinking that we can get back to 50% to 50K. Sorry, 50K by the end of this year, at least 40. You know, maybe we can, maybe we won't. Maybe we will have another massive recovery by the end of this summer or some way through the middle of the summer, like we did last year, and have a massive rally. Nobody knows, guys. We are on uncharted waters. The 4-year cycle, the extended cycle theory is all up in the air right now. We are living history right now, guys. So as you can see here, we have a pivot support down here at 26. We broke through that, obviously, right, with this wick a few days ago, and we haven't come back down yet. We've just been consolidating sideways. Look at these candles just engulfing each other, one after the other on the daily. It's only a matter of time. People can draw triangles here all day, right, before we break out up or down. Most likely maybe down, since this does seem like a descending triangle, and if you go into it on the way down, then you're just probably going to break to the other side, to the lower side. So, but we have support here. Will this support hold? Are we going to wick below it again? Are we going to come down to the bottom of this? And that will be our final test down here, right? If we go to the bottom of this regression line, this would be 23K. This is where a lot of people, not 23K exactly, but, you know, in the low 20s is where we're kind of predicting things can go for Bitcoin before we start having a rally back up. Guys, let me take this off real quick here. Nope, don't want to see that. So let's get this measurement here, right? This volume pivot, point of control here. So the point of control for Bitcoin is right now this red line right here at $34,000, give or take, right? 34,000. This is since all the way back in January. So from the beginning of last year all the way to now, this entire cycle, this is the pivot point. This is the point. I'm sorry, not the pivot point. This is the point of control. 34,000. We are way below that. This acts as a magnet of price. So we should be coming back up to this price at some point. But how much lower can we go before that happens? We do now, right? The RSI, as you can see here, is on the lower side, right? It's on the lower side. The RSI here, this stochastic is on the upper side, saying that we're kind of, you know, overbought and kind of come back down. But man, are we going to see these lower 20s very soon in the next couple of weeks? Or are we going to continue crab walking this market all the way through the entire summer like we did last year? I don't know, guys. We're going to be here the whole time, though, to let you guys know what is going on the whole way through. So if you guys are just jumping in, smash the likes, share out the live. I appreciate the love in the chat, guys. I appreciate it. I know it's Friday night, but let's get into it, guys. Let's get into the news here. Let's talk about Elon Musk and why he is pumping Doge one more time. One more time, guys. So here we are. Let's jump into this Elon Musk fiasco. Right, here we are, guys. Vámonos. So, Elon Musk, our favorite Dogecoin pumper, once again says that SpaceX will accept Dogecoin, and Doge predictably pumps. Surprise, surprise. The man speaks of Doge, Shiba, anything Doge related. You see over here, Shiba, Floki, whatever. And those things pump, guys. These people have he has like a cult following in these meme coins. I don't understand why. I mean, I know he's a huge troll, but man, they pump it no matter what every time this man speaks. So SpaceX, Elon Musk, SpaceX exploration company, Exploration, will soon accept Dogecoin as payment for merchandise alongside Musk's other company, Tesla. So Tesla and SpaceX are talking about taking in Dogecoin. It does for merchandise, right? It's not. I don't think anybody's gonna buy a Tesla with Dogecoin. I just don't think so. I just don't think so. Tesla merch can be bought with Doge soon. SpaceX merch too. Tweeted the multi-billionaire on Friday when asked whether subscriptions for Starlink, a satellite-based broadband internet system, will be payable in Doge. He responded, "Maybe one day." So he's going to be taking all this inflationary currency. I mean, Dogecoin is such a high inflation rate. Might as well just be taking in dollars. Why would you want to take Dogecoin? Might as well just take dollars, right? At that point, I mean, Dogecoin's inflation is ridiculous. Dogecoin's price immediately shot up after the announcement at 11:24 a.m. Eastern Time, 3 minutes before the tweet. The meme coin was trading at about 7 cents, according to CoinGecko. By 11:50 a.m., it had jumped to 8 cents, guys, about an 8% rise. The pump, though, was somewhat short-lived. The price of Dogecoin is now down to around just 8 cents flat. It was 0.084 here, down to whatever. It's never gonna last, guys. The whole Dogecoin situation is just a pump and dump. It's just a meme coin. It doesn't have any real utility. It's just a joke. And Elon gets this better than anybody. And apparently, people just keep on trying to buy the Doge to try to get that $1 million to become a Doge millionaire. But guys, that's not gonna happen with the state of this market, right? The way this market is set up right now, with the level of, I don't want to say negativity, but with the level of bearish sentiment in the market right now, there is no way any pump from any meme coin is going to last, especially Dogecoin. It's the largest meme coin out there. It's not going to last. It's going to be very short-lived, like we're seeing here, guys. So don't waste your time on this, guys. Do not waste your time on this nonsense. This is ridiculous, right? So though the coin is yet to return to those highs, they're talking about when it reached all the way to crazy bull cycle highs, right? That's what everybody really wants, that crazy massive explosion in price and getting rich overnight. That won't happen until the next bull market, until the next massive frenzy of the bull market, right? It's not even the beginning of the bull market. At the frenzy, at the very possible top of the bull market is when you're going to be seeing this kind of stuff, because you didn't see Dogecoin have a massive run up the second time we ran up to 69K. We just didn't. We only saw it the first time because that was the frenzy. That was the peak of the market, guys. So I don't expect this to happen anytime soon. I don't have any hopes for Doge, but you know me, I don't mess with the meme coins, guys. Up next, we have Tether on the news one more time. A lot of news with Tether, right? Being possibly depegging, not holding the dollar. Is it going to be the next UST, right? Is it not backed by anything? Are the audits fake? All this craziness about Tether. But now Tether's making a move, and they're moving to Mexico, baby. El Peso is getting backed by Tether. So they're pegging Tether to El Peso of Mexico, guys. So Crypto Billy, thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. Smash the likes for these guys. Let's freaking go. That's right, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Holding up the show here on my own, riding solo on a Friday night, guys. So not Dogecoin. Dogecoin is in the past. It's gone. It's Fugazi. We are moving on to Tether and El Mexican Peso. Here we are, guys. Whoa, gotta scroll up. Tether enters Latin America market with Mexican peso backed stablecoin, baby. Stablecoins are going to become a bigger and bigger thing. Regulations are coming for it, but at the same time, stablecoins are not going to go away, guys. The CBDCs are not going to replace the stablecoins. The stablecoins are going to be there. I think they might coexist. I mean, I even somewhat think that they might not even overthrow the stablecoins, and the CBDCs are going to just be a joke. But the stablecoins will obviously be well handled and controlled by the elites to make sure that it never gets out of control. So the Tether company behind the crypto industry's largest stablecoin has launched a new stablecoin pegged to Mexican peso. So here it is. Tether has announced the launch of MXNT, a new type of stablecoin backed by Mexico's national currency, the peso. Initially, MXNT, well, it's kind of a mouthful, will be, they got to rename that somehow, will be available on three main blockchains, Ethereum, Tron, and Polygon, the company said in a blog post. MXNT follows from the company's existing stable coins, USDT, EURT, and CNHT, pegged to the US dollar, euro, and Chinese yuan, respectively. We have seen a rise in cryptocurrency usage in Latin America over the last year that has made it apparently what happened here? Has made it apparently what we need to expand our offerings, said Paulo Ordino. Completely killed that. The CTO of Tether. According to Ordino, El Peso pegged stablecoin will provide a store of value for those in the emerging markets and in particular Mexico, minimizing volatility for those looking to convert their assets and investments from fiat to digital currencies. Guys, this whole thing about the Mexican peso and stablecoins, this is where this is headed, right? This just goes to prove that stablecoins will continue to grow, that other countries, aka Latin America, South America, whatever kind of America, and whatever other kind of country out there is getting more and more into crypto. The only reason why you would want a stablecoin is to continue to stay in crypto, so you don't have to go back into fiat, right? So that just proves that these companies, and not these companies, these governments and these people in these countries are diving deeper and deeper into cryptocurrencies. Their cryptocurrencies are not going away, and stablecoins are kind of giving you that foreshadowing of where certain countries are going with the crypto movement. So yes, I believe that crypto is going to continue growing. What you saw in the article itself, that more cryptocurrency engagement has happened in the last year or so with in Latin America. So we're only going to be seeing that grow more and more. But at the same time, more stablecoin movement, more control from governments, 100%. They're not going to just step back and let cryptocurrencies and stablecoins take over and just never have to ever deal with fiat ever again or any kind of fiat regulations and just lose complete control of the Federal Reserve, and you lose complete control of the IMF and lose complete control of any money scenarios and just be created by fugazi companies. They're not going to let that happen. They're not going to let that slide. They are going to regulate the poop out of these stable coins the same way we've already been hearing it with the whole UST collapse, right? Which, by the way, we're going to be covering up next year. Some more Terra news, some Terra shenanigans, but it just goes to show you that they are going to grab their hands on these stable coins to make sure that they control it always. They're never going to want to let go of power. Once you have a certain power, you're never going to want to let it go. And we're seeing that more and more every single day in the world. The governments are reaching for more and more power. And every time they get an inch of power, they're never going to get that inch back. Hey, Mafia in the house. Frankie Candles. Shout out to Frankie Candles. 5:45 every day to 7:30. BitBoys channel, guys, check out Frankie Candles for the TA, for the know-how of what is going on in the crypto markets when it comes to technical analysis. Frankie Candles, baby, every day, all day. Now, let's go into the Terra shenanigans. All right, here we are, guys. Here we go. Terra shenanigans. I don't understand how people can still put their money into this and still believe that it's going to work out for them, guys. But apparently, people just don't learn. And I'm sorry, I don't ever scroll up after reading these articles before going live. So, Terra community votes unanimously to destroy 1.3 billion UST tokens. Oh, this is the revival of the UST. I do not think so, my friends. With more than 99.9% of votes approving the proposal, the supply of Terra's stablecoin UST will drop by roughly only 11%. That just goes to show you how much money was printed at these stablecoins, aka showing you the fact that they still have the power to do exactly what the Federal Reserve does: print money when they need it. And the only ones losing are you and me. The governance vote on Terra's proposal 1747 to burn 1.388 billion UST stable coins has passed. This will reduce USD's supply roughly by 11%, a total supply of 11.28 billion tokens, according to the data from CoinMarketCap. Excuse me, guys. More than 99% of all 154 million votes. The one, the only, the legend, Nick, the Crypto Keeper, calling me right now, the middle of our life, the level of miscommunication. I'm telling you guys, it's a miracle we keep it professional on here. I'm just joking. I'm just giving this guy a hard time. Less than 1% abstained and roughly 10,000 voted against the proposal. The primary objective behind the proposal is to reduce the bad debt within the Terra community. Good luck. Good luck with reducing the bad debt after the shenanigans that has happened with Terra. And help restore the stablecoin's dollar peg by burning USD coins, right? Why not? That's what the Federal Reserve does. When you print it too much, now you just start raising interest rates and you start taking some money out of circulation in the hopes that things get back under the control. So why not? If the Federal Reserve can do it, why can't these use stablecoins do it? So of the total 1.38 billion UST to be burned, the Terra community pools hold a 1 point something billion, remaining 371 million UST to come across the chain bridge on Ethereum. Terra's community pool funds can only be used upon successful approval from the Terra community. Yada, 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 ba bing, ba boom. A lot of fugazi here. Nothing is happening that is of any mean. They're just trying to shill you their whole, everything's okay. Come on back into Terra. Come back into Terra 2.0, baby. Everything's changed now. Everything's different. I promise you that I won't screw you one more time. But it's all a lie, guys. Why would you trust these guys with your money after what just happens? Billions of dollars were lost, guys. Billions and billions and billions of dollars. That's not fugazi. Right? That's not fugazi. That's not fugazi. That's some serious cash that was lost by these people. And the way that it happened, right? Days before the crash, the company started to dissolve itself overseas. Days before, Do Kwon was in an interview and he laughed and said, ha ha ha, it's funny to watch these companies die, these crypto companies die, or watch a company die. Guess who was up next? Did he know? Did he know? Was he tapped on the shoulder and said, hey, bro, time to take a step back from this 20% APY on your stablecoin because we're going to have to regulate the crap out of you guys because this is out of control. By the way, we're just letting you know out of courtesy to get out in time before we crash your stuff. And he was like, oh, snap. I'm out. I'm done. And now he's going to come back with Terra 2.0, no UST, and say, hey, guys, we're all good in the hood, bro. What are you talking about? We don't need stablecoin. We don't need UST for Terra. The only reason why Terra blew up the way it did was because it was buying up so much Bitcoin to continue pumping their UST, to continue pumping their 20% APY on their Anchor protocol, right? That was the reason why Terra did what it did. That was the only reason. Take that out. Terra is an empty economy once again with empty promises to rebuild itself. It doesn't have the infrastructure. It doesn't have what it had before the crash. So why would you trust these people with your billions of dollars one more time? Oh no, I'm seeing the chat. Keeper will be back tomorrow. Oh man. Show quality is about to drop. I'm just kidding, guys. All right, so what we're here for, the last bit of news, the Ethereum liquidation, $157 million liquidations in Ethereum. There's a lot of concerns with Ethereum right now due to its merge. So we're going to be covering that right now. This is up next, guys. Here we go. Ethereum, man. Ethereum just keeps on getting worse with all the stuff that's happening. First, it was a JP Morgan situation, owning Consensus, and now we have this going on with the merge. I mean, man, oh man. JP Morgan coin is not doing good. Ethereum liquidations top 157 million after merge upgrade test hits a snag. Surprise, surprise. Once again, it's getting delayed. Following the Beacon Chain's block reorganization event, Ethereum dropped over 7% on Friday morning amid concerns around its planned merge. Nice picture. Kind of reflects what it's looking like today. Nice and red. As bear cycle crypto in traditional markets, Ethereum has faced the brunt of it. Ethereum is currently trading hands at $1,770, down roughly 3.4% over the past 24 hours, according to the coin market cap. The bearish trend is the latest in what has been a rather red week for the second largest cryptocurrency of the market. But will it remain the second largest cryptocurrency markets if it can't get these upgrades, if it can't fix the foundational problems that are happening in Ethereum, right? That were currently built in with a problem already. So we'll get more into that later. Let's continue just talking about what's happening with the merge here. So over the past 7 days, Ethereum shed more than 16% of its value, tumbling from 2,077 on Monday to as low as 1,731 in the early hours on Friday. It has since recovered some, however, currently stands at around 1,770, whatever. The drastic price shift has also led to over 157 million in Ethereum liquidations, according to data pulled from CoinGlass. More than 75% of these liquidations were long positions on bullish crypto traders. Yes, people think that we're close to the bottom, so they're just going to be long Ethereum forever, because Ethereum is the greatest thing ever. It's never going to go down, but it can go lower. And that's what's been happening. People in the leverage markets keep getting liquidated, guys. They are manipulating these markets. They are going to get you every single time. If you don't know how to leverage trade, if you don't know how to trade at all, stay away from leverage trading. Stay away from high leverage. They're going to get you. So, here we are. Perhaps the most notable, however, has a recent hang-up related to Ethereum's incoming merge event slated for August. The merge will see the current proof-of-work version of Ethereum merged with its proof of stake counterpart. This counterpart is technically called the Beacon chain and has been in operation since December 2020. Once completed, proof of work based version will end, effectively making Ethereum a proof of stake blockchain network, bringing with it a host of new benefits. All right. On Wednesday, however, the Beacon chain, a sort of ghost version of Ethereum running in parallel to the current Ethereum, experienced a block reorganization event. Such an event means that for the brief moment, the Beacon chain had been forked and the blocks of transactions were being processed on yet another parallel version. So a parallel version of a parallel version. We're entering the multiverse here, baby. Just like the Marvel universe, we are in the multiverse now with Ethereum being processed, and yet another parallel version of Beacon Chain. The Ethereum Beacon Chain experienced a 7-block deep reorganization about 2.5 hours ago. This shows that the current attestation strategy of nodes should be reconsidered to hopefully result in a more stable chain. So I do have hopes that they're going to figure it out. But let's get into what I was talking about here with Ethereum and the problems with Ethereum. A lot of Ethereum, right? Ethereum's whole thing is that it's the biggest smart contract platform, and it's going to do all this crazy great things to reduce gas prices, the sharding, the thing in the majigs. But a lot of all these other smart contract platforms are already doing what Ethereum has done, right? Avalanche, Cardano, they've already got the smart contracts built out to solve the problems that Ethereum has. So the question is, why can't Ethereum fix it? Why can't Ethereum outright just fix the problem? What's going on here? They're the biggest, they're the best, they're the greatest, right? No, never doubting Vitalik at all. Why can't they just fix it? The problem is this. When you build something and you build it with built-in issues, right? Built-in issues, it is very difficult to be able to go in, fix these foundational core issues. They're built into the core of the program, basically the heart, right? It's almost like trying to have heart surgery while the person is still conscious and alive, because you can't stop the Ethereum blockchain, right? You can't just stop it. There's tons of money in DeFi, NFTs, and the entire blockchain ecosystem for Ethereum and all the ERC20 tokens to keep going, to make the cryptocurrency market go round. So you can't stop it. So this person needs to stay alive without staying conscious, without having heart surgery to fix a foundational problem in their core. How do you do that when it was made in a way that it just can't be fixed? That's why Cardano was created, right? Charles Hoskin, a co-founder of Ethereum, left because he saw the foundational problem and he knew that the only way to fix it was to start from the beginning, start from zero, right? When you have a house, right, and the house has foundational problems, you have to knock the house down. You can't go in and build it and fix the foundation while the house is still there and while the people are still living inside the house. It just doesn't work that way. That's the exact way that it's happening with the crypto markets. They want to keep Ethereum running while the people are aka the people living inside the house, at the same time suspend the house up in the air to reach the foundational issues and fix it. It's impossible. It's impossible. So same thing with the heart surgery. You can't do that. That's why Charles Hoskin created Cardano to fix those problems, created it from the foundational layer up the correct way, or just a better way than Ethereum. So yes, these are problems with Ethereum that people should be concerned about. People need to understand these problems? Ethereum won't just stay number 2 just because it just won't. If it doesn't fix its problems, if it doesn't continue to be competitive with the rest of the market, right? Some other crypto, doesn't have to be Cardano, doesn't have to be Avalanche, can come up in the next 4, 5, 6 years by the end of this decade and kick Ethereum's butt, and Ethereum becomes Fugazi because there is competition. This system, this market is still young, and there's tons of people are watching Ethereum. They're watching what they've done wrong. They've watched what they're doing right. They're seeing all these other cryptos that are emerging, what they're doing right, what they're doing wrong, and somebody's going to create a better product. Since Ethereum has the mover's advantage, first mover advantage, by getting in early and being the biggest smart contract, but it won't stay the biggest forever. Look what happened to Sears. Look at what happened to Toys R Us. They were the biggest at one point. They didn't stay competitive. They didn't make the pivots they needed. They didn't make the corrections they had to. And what happened? Their foundational layer fell out and they're Fugazi now. So guys, that's all I got for you guys with Ethereum. I'm not saying that I'm bearish on Ethereum. I'm not. I have hopes that they will fix it. But for the people out there, you always got to make sure you're watching and learning and understanding all the different aspects of these cryptos, and not just get married to it just because it has a cool name. It's been around for a long time and it's just never going to go away, right? Every currency in the history of mankind has crashed. Therefore, I believe the dollar will crash at some point too, and will lose its world reserve currency. Okay, same thing with these cryptocurrencies. If they don't stay competitive, they don't fix their issues, and their issues continue to build up, they will also crash to Fugazi at some point. They need to fix itself. They need to fix the software. Will Ethereum do it? Is Vitalik a genius? Yes, I believe they will. I believe they can. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of how long it will take and how long people will be patient. That's what it's about, guys. So, guys, if you haven't smashed the likes, shoot me a like, guys. I'm working hard here. I'm keeping the energy up. I'm making it this live stream as fire as possible. Shoot a like into the live stream. Guys, if you're not in the Danger Close Alpha Discord just yet, what are you waiting for? When are you going to get prepared? Look what's happening around you guys. Look what's happening around the world. Look what's happening around the United States. Make sure you are joining the Discord. Make sure you are getting into this to get prepared. This is a movement. This is not just an NFT collection. We are dropping a stimulus drop, right? Just like Joe Biden did to stimulate the NFT economy, baby. We're dropping free NFTs that are going to be a foundational layer in our ecosystem in the Danger Close Alpha economy. Don't miss out. Get involved. Get prepared. And like always, guys, question everything, trust nothing, and until next time, hodl like it's hot.